umaga, Jules, pag-uusapan natin, tuwing umuulan, ikaw ba gusto mo naliligo sa ulan?
Dati.
Nag-enjoy sa Baha.
Hindi naman sa Baha, pero yung pag-swimming sa ulan, pagligo sa ulan.
Mali yung ginagawa ko.
Mali ba?
Nakita natin yung mga kabataan ngayon, yung mga street children, di ba? Sila yung mga naglalaro. Alam natin yung mga panganib na dulot nito. At syempre, kakamustahin na rin natin ang street children sa ating bansa. Makasama natin this morning, let us all welcome our very special guest. We have Miss Jhie Mojica, Focal Coordinator Street Children ng Council for the Welfare of Children. Good morning. Welcome to Good Morning, Boss.
Good morning, Jules and Dianne.
Yes. All right, Miss Jhie, to start off, kamustahin natin? Lalo na ngayon, ilang bagyo yung pumapasok sa atin. May mga bata pa rin na talagang matitigas ang ulo na nagsiswimming sa baha. Siyempre, hindi natin sila mapipigilan. Ano ba yung mga panganib na maaaring madulot nito sa kanila?
Sabi nga kanina ni Jules, masarap maligo sa ulan, although siya hindi naliligo sa baha, no? But you can't, pagkabata kasi hindi mo sila napipigilan. That's in right. Terms of really parang open wide na swimming pool yan, di ba? And on street children, not necessarily street children lang naman na naliligo sa pagkabaha, di ba? Even normal kids, you know, you would see them really enjoying yung flood. Pero ang negative, hindi na nawawala yan. In fact, the DOH came out with a public advisory already kung yung warning sa prevalence nung tinatawag nilang wild. Ang wild ay ang W for the water-borne diseases, I is for influenza or flu. Tapos yung L natin is the very known leptospirosis. And yung isa, dengue, but that's because of the rain. Yung tatlong, yung first three na mention ko, yan yung very prevalent pagdating ng pag naligo ka talaga o lumusong ka sa baha, di ba? Siyempre, ang waterborne diseases, there could be typhoid, acute gastroenteritis. Maliliit na bata, di ba, nalululun nila yung water. Kasi minsan, di ba, talaga, they're really diving, di ba?
Pag sobrang lalim.
Oo, pag sobrang lalim, tuwan-tuwa sila dyan. And pag ang leptospirosis, as we all know, you get that from the urine contaminated waters, especially of rats, diba?
Right.
And that causes kidney, liver failure. It can be fatal, diba? Pag hindi siya naagapan.
So, Ms. Jhie, since you're a member of Council for the Welfare of Children, what are the things that you are doing to prevent ito pong mga nangyayari? Ano po yung mga projects and programs ninyo?
Ang Council for the Welfare of Children is mandated in terms of formulation, monitoring and evaluation, and the enforcement of child protection or every law on children, diba? As a council, part ng council board namin ay ang different departments. You have DOH with us on board. You have we're being chaired by the Department of Social Welfare and Development. You have DepEd, DOJ, DA, and a lot more of the concerned agencies on children. So definitely the different council board members by department are already doing their job in terms of those things. We have DOH already on board and the SWD on that. Sa CWC, advocacy also. You know, in any venue that we can advocate in terms of telling people ano yung mga danger ng bata, then we do that.
Okay. Ma'am, of course, since kids to mga parents sila yung responsible dito sa mga kabataan. So ano ba yung liability ng mga parents na hinahayaan nila yung mga anak nila na maligo sa baha?
As parents, di ba, well, we all know, pag ang family, ikaw yung primarily responsible sa pag-nurture tsaka sa pag-take care ng child mo. Kaya lahat nga sinasabi, may liability lagi ang parents. Well, we have LGUs who have already have na talagang they make parents liable, di ba? May mga certain LGUs tayo na ganyan na. But on national laws, meron tayong mga laws katulad sa revised penal code and your RA 76, but that's more on the child abuse. Yung talagang abandonment of children and also exploitation of minors. Kasi dahil we recognize that family is still primarily responsible for these children, then what we do is we have programs DSWD in fact have programs, yung family development session nila, yung parent effectiveness seminar, wherein you give module skills on how they can better take care of their children. Yun yung mga programs. And of course, even our NGO partners would have that.
Okay. So, kamustahin natin ang street children dito sa ating bansa? Mas dumami po ba o nabawasan?
DSWD NCR did 2 appraisals. Now, one in 2010 wherein there were about 3,072 street children. Itong recent na ginawa nila, which was April 2013, bumaba yan, nasa 1,270 na tayo.
And again, kanina na pag-usapan natin off-cam na, syempre, hindi lang yung street children din yung inaano natin dito, dahil yung mga pamilya din sila, minsan isang barangay. Ang dami-dami nila.
Yeah, if you pass by Quezon Ave, you pass by E-Road, there are a lot of areas na makikita mo. May tinatawag na tayong mga street dwellers, street families. Yan, medyo ano na rin tayo, dami-dami na rin yan. If you talk of street dwellers, there's about 12,000 plus in Metro Manila alone.
Pero Miss G, tanong ko lang, kasi syempre, di ba, alam naman natin kapag may mga street children, hindi rin natin may iwasan yung tinatawag na batang hamog, kung saan yung sa mga motorista medyo, sa kanila medyo pasakit dahil nga minsan nananakawan, may mga ginagawa. Anong ginagawa ng council sa mga batang ito?
Oo nga, hit nga ang batang hamog, ano. But let us remember, when you say or children in conflict with the law, they're still children. I mean, they won't be like that if they had functional families in the first place. Biktima rin sila ng pagkakaroon ng dysfunctional families. Kaya mga nag-end up sila ganyan, di ba? Oo, problema siya at marami ang nagre-reklamo tungkol sa kanila. As CWC also is a member of the so-called Juvenile Justice and Welfare Council. Yes. Ito yung primary council that really looks into the aspects of concerns on children in conflict with the law. At pag sinabi mo children in conflict with the law, even yung tinatawag na children at risk, yung pwedeng eventually mag-conflict with the law, they look at that. Pero as CWC, dahil membro kami nitong Juvenile Justice and Welfare Council, we see to it na yung nai-integrate yung objectives ng RA 9344 or RA 10630 as expanded now dun sa mga national policies natin, yung mga long-term plans natin. Like right now, we're already on the midterm nearing the end of the second National Plan of Action for Children.
Okay, ma'am. So as we end, since nabanggit niyo po kaninang CWC ay isang policy formulation group. So before the administration ends, meron po ba kayong gusto dito sa term na ito ni Pangulong Aquino na syempre mapag-usapan po nila para po mabawasan na itong mga street children?
In fact, although the street children per se may not be in the legislative agenda of CWC, o yun, hindi yan kasama sa mga nakasalang sa Kongreso, meron naman mga tayong wino-work out na policies. Like, we're trying now to connect with the Metro Manila Development Authority para sana doon sa zero incidents of street children na among the LGUs. Kasi for us to achieve that, we need the LGUs with us. Hindi yan pwedeng the national government agencies lang, but you need the local government. Yung primary movers din yan. And sa legislative agenda namin, kasalukuyan nakasalang pa rin, nakabinbin pa rin yung children in situations of armed conflict, yung special protection on them. We also have the positive discipline na sinasabi natin, medyo konting ano pa yan. Recently, nakasalang din yung protection of child protection in emergencies. Kasi alam niyo naman, ang bansa natin ay laging dinadaanan ng typhoon at kung ano-ano pang disaster. So those are just among the bills that we are currently working at sa Kongreso natin.
Alright, so again, we encourage our viewers out there, Jules, kahit the projects and programs ng council o ng any government agencies, tayo po ay tumulong, di ba? In our own little way, kung may makita tayong mga street children, alam na mga natin, sakaling may mga maling ginagawa, kung kaya natin tulungan, tulungan na natin. Alright, thank you so much for joining us this morning. That was Ms. Jhie Mojica, Focal Coordinator, Street Children, Council for the Welfare of Children. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much. Siyempre, Dianne, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang ating live discussions. Lahat ng yan sa pagbabalik ng Good Morning Boss.